Greetings! Welcome back to Amnesia the Bunker, episode 10. As promised in the last episode, I've actually set my alarm now, so we can go for the full 50 minutes, maybe 55 if we need to. In the last episode, we were able to get the cutters finally, so we could open some bolts up. So I think the first bolt we'll open is the one back here. Beside that, there's one in the processing room in prison. There's also what the bottom left storage room in prison is locked by a bolt. The top right storage room we've unlocked because it had a flare trap. Then the top left prison cell has a corpse which might have a dog tag. And then some of the other prison cells had fuel tanks in there. I've restocked the generator because actually we ran out last time. So it's got a good amount. Pardon me. And then I think we saw at least 3 fuel tanks back there, as well as a grenade. So I'm going to store these 2 grenades here for the moment, because we don't need them yet. The torches I'm going to keep for the tunnels, because by the looks of it we're going to need them. I think we'll also take the watch with us this time, because we're not going to have much to bring back. So let's go. There we go. Took a few button presses to get that set. So we're going to go to this way first. Not that one, this one. Here we go. Cloth, bandage. Right, that wasn't worth jack shit. There's barely anything in there. 2 bandages and a cloth. Whilst we're here, I'm going to unlock the wine cellar. As well, I'm going to take an empty bottle. Oh, one moment, did I check all of these? I think I did. Yeah, we're going to take a grenade with us to... Well, we're going to take a bottle with us to maintenance as well as a grenade, because I'm going to blow open the door to munition storage. And then we're going to go get fuel from the fuel depot. How's the generator doing? Okay, we're still good. Can't remember if there's any bolts in soldiers' quarters. There might have been a supply cabinet which was closed off with a bolt, but I can't remember. It's kind of strange how our character holds it. Let's see, what's behind this bolt? Also remember I need to look at some notes as well. Got 2 here. We'll look through those later. Oh, a flare. Oh, we'll take that. That leaves us 1 space. Well, there was a grenade down here. cloth. Yep, that looks like it. It is just cloth. Run. Oh! So something was in that room, it seemed like, because... But I don't understand, what? It looked like something was breaking a door from the inside. But it couldn't have been the beasts. Oh! Don't like that. This lantern. At least we could outrun it there. Help the Okay, we're gonna take a grenade out and we're gonna go to the munitions. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that in here. What, is there anything I can take out of here? Because I don't mind if it gets... I guess that. I'll put that in storage because as far as I know we won't need it anymore. I'm going to drop the meat. So the beast is back in the tunnels. And so... we'll do munition storage first, just so we can get some fuel back. Wait, no, in fact prison's probably better because there's multiple fuel drums. I'm going to drop the empty bottle as well. And the grenade. Gonna drop them here. So generator's going back on. And then let's head back out. Well, that was a bit entertaining. Our first proper chase with the monster. I wouldn't recommend trying to outrun it. It only worked for us there, I believe, because we had a really big head start. It's also lucky because I think it went through that hole to get to us. If it had turned around and come through here, it would have it would have headed us off. Good bullets. Grenade. Oh, game. He keeps repeating them. I need the beast to go away though. I put the grenade... Oh, I've still got it. Okay, let's reload. We at least have a full cylinder. Okay. And the beast is gone. There's meat in here, which is good. But you don't need that yet. Here's that extra grenade. I think I can fit that in along with the extra fuel. If I can. Where was the fuel? Oh, this is open. It's... Yes, a pocket bag. Good lord, what happened to him? Well, I don't see a dog tag. We've got a pocket bag though, that's useful. Okay, there's fuel in top here. Hi. None in there. So I think it's second and fourth. So it's 2 and 4 on the doors we want to open. Oh, put the watch back. I was going to get it out to see how much time I've got left. Probably not long. Fuel. Fuel. Yeah, I don't see any dog tags glowing. Then I think we're done here now. Time to leave. Whew. We'll put this fuel in the generator, and then that will help get us to maintenance. I mean, we are encountering a few more bugs with the game. Thankfully it's been nothing too major. And we also need to look through the notes we've got. How the oh, the meat! I didn't think they would come for it. Okay. So meat has to stay in the box because otherwise the rats will consume it. That's good to know. Oh, that's why that hole is there. It's for the rats. Also, wow, we were really low on time on the fuel. I think that was all the fuel that was in that place. Oh, I left a grenade on the floor here. Well, that's not good. Oh, we've got a lot of them. I think this is what Yahtzee was talking about in his stream, how he had a lot of grenades. Okay. Well, I can afford to... Oh, wait. Oh, no, that's the flare I picked up earlier on. Okay, so we're going to put these grenades, I think, down here. 1, 2. I'll keep 1 for maintenance. And then this empty bottle we'll pick up. Nope, I don't want the bandages. I don't know if there's any more, but that might be all the pocket bags we get now. I don't know if there's any more. Okay. So I think we've got everything I need. Yeah. So we're going to save. And then we're going to go to munition storage. And then I should have at least... Yeah, I've got about 30 minutes now. Maybe about 35. Just double check we've got everything. Yep. Have we? Yeah, okay, we have. What I might also be able to do is pick up an extra empty bottle and bring 2 fuel bottles back. That'll help a lot. It does seem like the beast is becoming a bit more active though. Like how we can enter a new area and the beast is already out, even if we haven't made noise. That actually has happened twice with maintenance now. The beast has just been here. Wonder if it will be a third time. So far, so good. Oh, explosive barrel. Good. Always good to know where those things are. Okay, oh, wait. No, we took that gas grenade already. We've still got the... I haven't seen this though. What's in here? Nothing. I'll take that gas grenade. I imagine it'll be quite useful. So sorry for you. Don't think there was anything up there worth going back for. Oh no. Let's stay clear then. Oh, I think the beast is out down there. Is that a brick? It is! Ah! Good to know where the bricks are. Okay, we're at fuel storage now. Oh, there's also extra bottles down here, forgot about that. Okay, we've got 2 bottles of fuel. Now we just need to get into munition storage. Which is down here. I have an idea. I think I can hide on that ladder. Because we can look into this room, but I don't see for what reason, because we can't break open this wall. I don't think I can shoot locks off doors. I don't think it works that way. We could try it, but at the same time we brought the grenade, we've got plenty of them. I think I can hide here. Okay, hopefully it won't see us on the ladder. I don't think it can climb up. Just need to wait for it to leave. I do appreciate the fact you can see the whole character body. I feel more games need to do this. Oh, I know, it's hard. Yeah, because we didn't really get a good look at the surface before. Yep, looks nice. Back down. Yep, good timing. Think he's gone. What do we have in here? Medkit, empty bottle, grenade. Cloth. Empty. Parcel hiding a bandage. Flare. Note. I was hoping a shotgun would be in here, but it's not. We don't need an extra. Well, let's take the med pack just in case. Then do I have any more? No, we're out of room. Okay, let's go. We've still got plenty of time to go to Arsenal. It's going to be challenging though. Oh. Come on, Henry. Go. I think we're safe. Just a few sprints. Nothing too drastic. But yeah, bricks are gold dust. We might not even need any more bricks, but you know, thought counts. If I can, I'd like to try and get this down to Arsenal. But then again, I can just use a grenade on the door. Because it doesn't matter if it's a rock or a grenade, it's gonna summon the monster. So may as well use a grenade because it's easier to carry. Okay, turn off the power. Oh, yep. Let's save. The bottles actually give us quite a lot, so I'm surprised by. That one didn't. I wonder if it's scripted then. Okay, what's the... Any more photos? I don't think we do. So update on prisoner 73014. With the rest of the cells empty, I have begun a program of aggressive interrogation. I hope the screams have not kept you awake. He continues to insist he is a common soldier, that his rank was accidentally torn from his uniform, and that he knows nothing of the Second Army's plans. I do not believe him. I've ordered rations for the next 3 days. When next he's fed, I assume his gratitude will loosen his tongue. A final note, this work would be much easier if the officer wine rations were loosened. Permissions to court-martial. Permission to court-martial all the tunnel saboteurs is granted. Any mercy is to be meted out at our discretion. I don't know about you, but I have none left. I say throw them all in the pit. Leave them there till Armistice or Judgment Day, whichever comes sooner. The pit? That doesn't sound good. I saw its face. When it took Tremblay, I saw its face. As it tore into him, it looked right at me. And I think maybe it knew who I was. What the hell is it? Reynard is dead. Reynard is dead, murdered in the halls outside his quarters last night, his body desecrated. Given the severity of the violence done to him, Josinski claims it must have at least been 2 assailants. I would have said it impossible to imagine one of our men committing such a heinous act, but after the tunnel sabotage, I clearly should have expanded my imagination. The guilty are among us. I will round up the most likely suspects. Interrogations to begin this afternoon. Reynard's body is being prepared to return to his family. He was a good man. This act will not go unpunished. Don't know if there's any other notes we haven't read yet. There might be one we haven't read, which has been covered up, but I can't remember. Wait one moment. One of them... I don't think, yeah, this is one I think we haven't read. So this is from Reynard to Fernier and Blanchett. LaRue reports that Noye is the source of the problem. He's going around telling the men that those damn texts contain accounts of pagan rituals performed in those tunnels. Ghastly and wild stories, now superstition and rumours are passed around among the men like an open flask of or venereal disease. Some even say they have seen the things, ghosts, demons, fairies. Instead of the Angel of Mons, I'm afraid with the Devil of I don't know how you pronounce that. Pizzeries? I've called Noye for reprimanding. I'll make sure it's appropriately severe. Meanwhile, the engineers will continue to dig. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of fuel. Okay. Well, I don't need the cutters, but I need the mask. Got one gas grenade, one grenade. We'll keep that for the monster. I'll take this one out and dump it on the floor. Put that in there. Do I need a torch for the rats? It could help. And again, that only leaves me 2 inventory spaces, one for the TNT and then one for anything else we find. We'll abandon that flare then, I think. I could do some voyages in the dark, just to try and get some more fuel. The only thing is it's a very long way, and we have to go past the rats, and they're going to alert the monster, and because we wouldn't have the lights on, it'll come straight out. Which is a problem. Because I have a petrol bomb. Because what we want to do, I think, is to burn the rats in the changing room, just to create a safe area in and out. But I think... well, because I could get 1 bottle of fuel from fuel storage, throw it at the rats, shoot it, that will burn the corpse, the rats aren't going to come back anymore. Because there's quite a few bottles at fuel storage. It's just a case of getting in and out without the monster getting us along the way. Yeah, because it's a very long way to go. I don't think it's risk it. I don't think it's worth the risk. I think we'll just go straight to storage. Because there's at least fuel cans in Arsenal. Then we'll come back with the TNT, put the fuel we get into here, and then we'll go back to the Arsenal to go into the tunnels with the bolt cutter. I feel like I've got enough time to get to Arsenal and back. We won't be able to do tunnels in this video though, I'll have to wait till episode 11. Oof. I think the beast is just in the walls. I don't think it's come out yet. Yeah. I think we've already activated it, actually. Oh, a photo. Oh, this is someone just using a trap. You need the bolt cutters for it. Okay, that makes sense. Well, if I brought them with me, it would have mean we've got less inventory space. Yeah, this one's gone. That's the tunnels. We can't go there yet. Oh, a brick. Good. I'm going to leave it. Okay, we found some fuel. Need to keep this open. Would be nice to block off the hole down here, but it's gonna make a lot of noise. grenade. We could use that on the rats, but might use the gas grenade instead. I know there's a gas trap down here. And once we throw the gas grenade, we'll have an empty inventory space for the dynamite. Plus we've already got a grenade anyway. Oh, it's rolling away. Okay, that's not good. Wait, maybe it's going to reach. Maybe it will reach. Yeah, it's going to reach. Okay, not good. Don't like this. I really don't like this. Okay, I think it's gone back to hide. Oh, what's that? Fuel. Ah, we once again fill up on storage. Not good. Shit. Leave that to the side. Oh, I have a new follower, but that's not great because it's going to disrupt the stream video. Not the stream video, the recording. Okay. Well, someone followed me. That's thank you very much. Unfortunately, I think that's going to show up on the recording though as like a black box, because it blocks stuff like that out. Sorry about that to the people watching. I thought I turned off all the notifications. Must have missed one. Also, there's no light switch down here. So many traps. However, big thank you to Yahtzee Crowsaw for this. From Zero Punctuation. There we go. Oh, I think... Oh wait, there's an explosive there. Read it in a way which means we don't have to alert the monster. We are going to have to drop something now. I don't want to drop fuel. To be honest, I think I can afford to drop a grenade. Cloth. Don't think I see any notes. More fuel. Yeah, we have to go all the way back round now. Okay, that's locked. I don't think there's anywhere for me to hide. Maybe there. That could be a good place. Okay. Or do I hide under the table? Ooh, where to hide? Oh, I don't think we've got long left on fuel though. Well, we've got a full cylinder. I can shoot it away. Okay, it's left. There was an extra grenade, but I don't know where it went. Okay, what do we have? Meat. Anything else? Cloth. Bullets. Good. Good, good. Don't see anything else. Okay, we really need to leave. Thankfully. Or, in fact... Shit! Okay. I forgot about the rats. They're going to be back. No, they're not. They've gone. Maybe this guy's poisoned now. Yes! That's his cloth. Okay, just need to get back. Just need to get back. Yeah, because Yahtzee tried to do that and he had a lot of trouble. Oh no. Okay, not too bad. We'll put the dynamite in when we get the lights back on. Let's get the fuel in the generator as well. We've got 4 drums. That should be enough to fill it hopefully. Yeah, that should be a good amount. So we'll put the dynamite in, then we'll end the video. Oh, come on. The only thing I don't know about tunnels is if the power goes in there. Like, I don't know if there's any lights. Well, there's surface, it is very close. Okay, that's the dynamite set in place. Daylight. Hopefully we'll be out there soon. All we need is the trigger, and that's in the tunnels. And I believe we're going to need to take torches into tunnels because I think there's something in there. Something maybe worse than the monster, who knows. So let's turn that off for now. I'll save, and then that'll end up episode 10. And then in episode 11, we're going to go into the tunnels. That's the alarm going off. I didn't use my original alarm. Yeah, so I don't know what we're going to find in there. Maybe it's one of these photos. This could be, yeah, looking at this could be what the tunnel is. Because, let's see. This picture shows those columns. And the map looks like it has columns in that central room with the 3 areas coming off it. This looks like it, yeah, I think this could be the tunnels then, possibly. Ooh, it's going to be a doozy, I think. But anyway, that'll have to wait till episodes 11 and maybe 12. I'm going to call it quits and then upload these videos to YouTube. I will see everyone for episode 11. Bye.